King Alexander I identified Stirling Crag's strategic value in 1110. He ordered a castle built to control Highland-Lowland access. Early fortifications used timber and earthwork construction. The castle served as a royal hunting lodge. It also functioned as a strategic choke point. English garrison soldiers witnessed William Wallace's victory at Stirling Bridge. The battle took place near Stirling Castle in 1297. Stirling Castle became a key strategic asset during the Wars of Independence. Control of the castle repeatedly shifted between Scottish and English forces. The Wars of Independence were a series of conflicts for Scottish sovereignty. Stirling Bridge marked a significant early victory for the Scottish rebels. An English-held castle overlooks Robert the Bruce's army at Bannockburn in 1314. Robert the Bruce's army achieves a decisive victory against the English forces. Following Bruce's victory, the English-held castle surrenders to his forces. Bruce orders the castle's defenses destroyed to prevent future English occupation. James IV initiated the construction of the Great Hall in 1503. The Great Hall transformed the castle into a symbol of Scottish ambition. It also represented regal power during the Renaissance. The hall was designed to host a court of chivalry. It also aimed to foster learning and culture. In 1540, James V constructed a palace inside Stirling Castle. The palace was decorated with sterling head sculptures. These sculptures portrayed kings, emperors, and courtiers. Grotesque figures were also included in the sculptures. The sculptures served as coded messages, asserting royal authority. In 1543, Mary, Queen of Scots, was crowned as an infant in the Chapel Royal. The ceremony was conducted with haste due to the political climate. The castle served as a secure refuge for the young queen. It symbolized Scotland's resistance to English influence. The coronation marked a pivotal moment in Scottish history. In 1651, Oliver Cromwell's army besieged a castle held for the crown. The parliamentarian army employed heavy cannon fire against the castle walls. This artillery bombardment exposed the castle's structural weaknesses. The castle proved vulnerable to modern artillery tactics. Faced with overwhelming firepower, the castle garrison surrendered. The siege highlighted the changing dynamics of warfare. Following the Jacobite Rising, King's Old Building underwent a significant transformation. Colonel Sir Thomas Livingstone supervised the conversion of the castle. The building was repurposed into a military barracks to house soldiers. The Renaissance palace's interior was gutted to accommodate the new function. The space was subdivided to create individual soldiers' quarters. In 1912, the army leaves the castle, marking a turning point in its history. The castle gains recognition as a national monument, preserving its legacy. Historic Environment Scotland initiates a detailed restoration project. The restoration includes rebuilding the roof of the Great Hall. Renaissance tapestries are recreated to revive the hall's original splendor. This meticulous restoration aims to bring the castle back to its former glory. The restoration project aims to return Stirling Castle to its 1540s appearance. The focus is on recreating the castle's state during the reign of James V. Dr. Eylidd Campbell is present in the restored Queen's Inner Hall. The hall features restored sterling heads, a key element of the era. The restoration seeks to capture the castle's former glory. The castle's location was strategically vital, overseeing key routes. It also dominated nearby battlefields, offering a tactical advantage. Control of the castle was synonymous with control of Scotland. This was especially true during the Wars of Independence. Possession granted significant power over the region's movements. It served as a crucial asset for either defense or offense. The Royal Palace, built by James IV and V, exemplifies Renaissance architecture. It stands as one of the UK's finest examples of this architectural style. The palace showcases detailed Renaissance architectural elements. Its design reflects the aesthetic and cultural values of the early 1500s. The palace's architecture highlights its historical significance. It represents a key period in the UK's architectural heritage. Castles were repurposed as military barracks from the 18th to 20th centuries. This adaptation involved significant structural changes to house soldiers. The castle's layout was modified to accommodate military personnel. Castles served as central military depots, storing supplies and equipment. This transformation reflects the castle's evolving role in military operations. Restoration efforts have been ongoing since the 1960s to preserve the castle. These efforts focus on maintaining the castle's original historical features. Meticulous work is required to ensure the castle's longevity. Skilled artisans and historians contribute to the restoration process. The goal is to restore and protect the castle for future generations. Ongoing maintenance helps safeguard the castle from deterioration. Museum exhibits within the castle narrate Scotland's sovereignty. Exhibits showcase Scotland's artistry through key artifacts. Displays detail Scotland's turbulent history. Historical events are highlighted within the exhibits. Stirling Castle stands as a strategic and symbolic heart of Scotland. It is prominently positioned, a crown of stone atop a kingdom-defining rock. The castle's location provided a commanding view of the surrounding lands. This strategic advantage was crucial for defense and control. Throughout history, Stirling Castle has been a key site of royal power. Its imposing structure reflects Scotland's rich and often turbulent past.